Back in the kitchen now with Packer's wife, Nicole Jennings. Big day for you, and we thank you so much for carving out a little time in the morning to spend
for having me.
Yeah, big benefit tonight for a cause that's dear to your house, the House of Hope.
Yes.
And it's tonight at Oneida Country Club. Still tickets available. So, all right, we got to get cooking because I hear when jambalaya is cooking at your house, some of the players come over.
Occasionally.
I know you're a busy lady. You don't have a lot of time to cook. But all right, let me get cooking here. So big skillet, and first thing we're doing is we're browning some sausage, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys use the turkey sausage, correct?
We do. We try to keep it lean, and you know, Greg's a receiver. We can't do a lot of heavy things. So turkey meat, chicken, healthy seafood, things like that.
Sure. So, you know, and actually with the sausage, you can't even tell much of the difference. It's got so many great seasonings in there. So just browning up that sausage a little bit.
Yep.
And then what kind of seasonings do you have over there?
We have, and you can always add more, but we just keep it nice and simple for the kids. So we have a small amount of cayenne. I believe it's some Italian, some pepper, and this one appears to be
seasoning salt, just basic seasoning salt?
Yes, and it's a tad because you know your sausage already has that salty flavor.
Sure.
So you don't want to overdo it. So I usually save that one for the very, very end, just with the rice and everything.
Okay, and we you use brown rice too. I noticed in your recipe.
I do.
You use that a lot at home with the kids and things like that?
Yep, and they don't even know the difference.
So why not? You know, I mean, it's better for you. Tell me about the family. First of all, a lot of people might not know this, but you and Greg, you guys met like really early.
Yes, we met, well, we saw each other for the first time in 6th grade. And we went through middle school together, high school together, off to college together, and got married in college. So it's been a long time together.
I guess. And then after marriage comes babies. Tell me about the kids, their ages and things.
We've got 3 girls, ages 4, 2, and 9 months. So this is a meal that's really on a go, on the fly, something quick to do when the kids are out of school. Not a lot of prep. You can get a lot of this stuff pre-chopped already. We were talking about the peppers and the onions. You can get them pre-chopped and fresh sometimes, or it doesn't take much to chop them yourself. But for me, I have 3 kids going on at the same time in the kitchen, and some people are at my legs. I just have to drop it, stir, and go.
And you know what? That's okay.
So,
and you know, I think the grocery stores, and we have demanded stuff like that. So now, you know, in the freezer section already they have chopped peppers,
and
onions
mixed together with seasoning.
Love it. I mean, or hit the salad bar. I talk about that all the time. You don't have to just get a salad from the salad bar.
You can get, absolutely.
You can get, you know, cut up vegetables for your recipes. You need a little of that and a little of this, and you don't need a whole pepper. You just need, you know, little bits. Yeah, that's the way to roll. You're not going to get in trouble for that. That's what it's there for. So I'm adding the onion and the pepper, and oh, it's starting to smell.
It does smell so good.
Oh man,
it does. I know.
Yeah. Do you go to the games?
I do.
Every single one of them?
Every home game, and I'm trying to talk Greg into allowing me to go to every away game, but it's a lot with our kids and trying to maneuver people to come and stay with them for the weekend. And our baby is really tied to my hip, so she doesn't really go to a lot of people. So most of the time I go, she goes.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to try to make every away game too.
Why is it so important for you to go?
It's important because we're very family oriented.
And you want to be there, I guess.
We do.
Yeah.
And my kids are actually, my 4-year-old and 2-year-old, they know football, they know Go Pack Go, they know it's Lambeau Field, they know this, they know that. So generally, like Minnesota, sometimes I can take them. Sometimes if it's, you know, Detroit, they go. Our family's from Michigan. So they go to a lot of the games too.
How cool is that? That's awesome. I added the onion and the pepper. Another thing that you do, which I'm so impressed about, is you're huge into Twitter. Tell us about that. I'm adding the seasonings. Nicole adds it to the rice, but we already went ahead and cooked the rice, so I'm just going to add it. Either way, it's all going to get in there. So yeah, tell us about you said you're addicted to Twitter.
I am, and when I joined, everybody that was following me told me, you know, this is going to be your next addiction. And I'm like, oh, whatever. And it truly is. Greg started tweeting the week of the Super Bowl, and I was so against it. I'm like, you don't need to do that. And then he started doing it, and I started doing it right after him. And so now my random thoughts go on Twitter.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you, for people who don't know much about Twitter, basically you
just tweet whatever comes to mind.
You know, like I was at Starbucks and my coffee was really good this morning, or something like that.
Or like this morning, I didn't really know where you were located, so I tweeted, somebody help me, and then they're like, I wish I could try Google, and I Googled, and here I am.
Oh, there you go. I'm glad it all worked out, but it is kind of a fun thing to do, and I know a lot of people, it's also a great way to get the message out about certain causes and things like that.
Absolutely.
So how can people find you on Twitter?
I am DA_Mrs_85. So the Mrs. 85.
Awesome. So how's this looking? Does it look good?
Looks great.
Am I doing okay?
You're doing awesome.
We added, we're using, as you know, Nicole said she likes to keep it lean. So not only do we have turkey sausage, we have chicken breasts, and then in goes, this is crab meat, which is canned or frozen, just chunked up. I love that, the seafood in there.
Yep, and then sometimes we do, you know, scallions and scallops. Sometimes we add shrimp. It just depends on who my audience is, because I can't do a lot of that with my kids. I've got to keep it real nice and simple. So,
yum, this smells amazing. In it goes with the rice. We've got 2 cups of cooked brown rice. And this is what I like about this. It's all in here. You don't need anything else to go with it.
Nope.
You know, you got your veggies, you got your protein, you got your rice, and dinner's done. Maybe a little hot sauce on the side for the adults.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then even we've done it with red, like tomato sauce.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
My kids don't like red sauce, so therefore we don't have red sauce today. But, I mean, a lot of people can do a lot of different things with this.
Oh,
very easy.
So good. What a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Will you come cook with me again?
I will.
See, it wasn't that bad. You did great.
It wasn't.
Thanks so much.
Thanks
Appreciate
for having
it.
me.
Go Pack Go, and the recipe for this, we're going to put it on our website.